Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move that
looks for the finish. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And the pass is intercepted. Over to the left. That has been cut short. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Rijkaard. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's cut it out. Schmeichel gets rid without sophistication. That pass isn't the best. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, this looks sharp.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Platini, he might be in here. Oh, great, and the shot! Goal! Mexico!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Mexico have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the...
He's gone for goal! And he's gone looking for safety. Half an hour played now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Gullit.
Gullit really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a great ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. He came in hard, very hard. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. Albert Ferrer.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Gullit. And No, that was never going to make it. Platini. Ernest. He's played him through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Mexico head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Mbappe, face to face with the keeper. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal. Bullet! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Rijkaard. He's got to be in. Seagull! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And that's played in low. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Hullet. Hullet! Goal! Mexico! Into the lead once more.
Mexico clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 59 minutes is Ruud Hullet. Substitution on the field, number 25.
So there's going to be another change here. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Mexico take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from...
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, who else but Hazard? A slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes, and he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. We have already started here. That's a sharp pass. And that's a... Has a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. That has been knocked clear. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. O'Brien. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Yaya Toure. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! And again! Harmlessly behind. Time on. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Just eases him off the ball. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Sterling. That's cause for mild irritation. Quarter of an hour played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Mexico have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Time on. Played into space out wide. Sterling. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Van Dijk. And Guardiol. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Hazard. Hazard. Now Yaya Toure. And Guardiol. And it's Sterling. That is good strength. Vieira. Hazard. Owen. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Hazard. Owen. Owen going face to face with his great rival. Oh, look at the space here. Fulton. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. O'Brien. Van Dijk. Dixon. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Time on. Fulton. Time on. O'Brien. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Time on. Cantona. Spread out to the left, played back in. Owen. And it's Sterling. Great ball, and he's in here. O'Brien. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Los jugadores ya están entrando al campo de juego.
There's the start of the second half.
Mexico have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Owen. Great chance! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Fulton. Aimed beyond the defence. Bit too much weight on the pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
Swansea disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mexico are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 71.649.
Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
No, that's been intercepted. Time on. Fulton. O'Brien. Time on. That's O'Brien. Time on. Sterling producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, what has happened here? Fires it in low.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Lobbed in behind.
Mexico clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Owen. He might be in here. Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Opts for safety. Fulton works it forward. And that could set him on his way. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Swansea making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Mexico are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Mexico are looking to break at pace. Can he get it through? Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Flashes it across. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Cantona, Yaya Toure, and that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly they have the result that was of paramount importance. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are in for a header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mexico are looking to go forward now. Yaya Toure, playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Dixon, and that has been cleared. Vieira, and here's Owen. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Goal! Mexico! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So, a breakthrough already. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Cantona. So, what can they make of this? Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple.
Cantona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bernardo Silva. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cantona.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's Cantona. Looking for options for movement. It's a goal kick. Matthews Nunes. Vardiol. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's... Azar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Here comes the corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Doku. Matheus Nunes. And Reinders. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has been cleared.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Owen does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mexico looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Rodri. Reinders. Matheus Nunes. And it's Owen.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to get it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Akanji. Rodri. Akanji. And Reinders. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. Reinders.
There will be 1 minute
Doku.
added time.
That is lovely. And no, he's seen through all of that. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I'd like to
Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Mexico come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're off again.
Mexico really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Sterling. Dixon. He rises! And he's quick to get it clear again. Doku. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ruben Diaz. Played back to the goalkeeper. Akanji. Now Ruben Diaz. Reinders chasing after it. He's played him through. Bernardo Silva. Sterling. Toure, who does have an assist to his name. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Vieira. Dixon. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's had a hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Owen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nouri and Akanji. That could spell trouble. Owen gets chance! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 66 minutes is number 10, Michael Owen.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Number 11.
Mexico are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nouri. Bernardo Silva. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva.